Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WrestleMania 41 is on the horizon, and Triple H has stacked the card with some incredible matches. However, several superstars are left out of the spectacle, and Ludwig Kaiser is one of them. Despite delivering incredible performances throughout the year, the former NXT Tag Team Champion has failed to get a spot on the card of this year's The Show of Shows. However, the Triple A-led creative could put him in an impromptu match in Las Vegas. Consumed in rage, Kaiser could show up at WrestleMania and lay out an open challenge. In a shocking turn of events, Miro Rusev could make a thunderous return at Allegiant Stadium and accept his challenge. The Bulgarian Brute could destroy Ludwig Kaiser and secure a dominant victory to mark his arrival in WWE. Miro is said to have signed a new contract with the Stanford-based promotion. And what could be a better stage for his homecoming than WrestleMania 41? Therefore, WWE might bring him back at the Showcase of the Immortals. Fans have also been clamoring to see the former United States champion back in the company. A return of this magnitude happening at the Show of Shows has the potential to set the internet abuzz. This could also put Rusev immediately in the spotlight, paving the way for his upcoming run in the promotion. Hence, the possibility of the Bulgarian Brute showing up in Las Vegas is quite good. However, this is entirely speculation as of now. Rusev's WWE return is no longer a far-fetched scenario, as he is now reportedly under a multi-year contract with the company. However, the biggest question is which brand he would land on upon his arrival. Both Raw and SmackDown currently have stacked rosters. There is a high chance that Triple H could book him on the Red brand after WrestleMania 41. Monday Night Raw has been WWE's flagship show for decades, and it is where Rusev has had some incredible moments in the past. Moreover, the show airs on Netflix, making it a more ideal stage for his upcoming run. Besides, the company recently signed Rhea to SmackDown, and Malachi Black is also expected to be part of the Blue brand soon. Therefore, signing Rusev to the Monday Night Show will seemingly be the right move to put him in the spotlight, given the depth of the roster. It remains to be seen what the future holds for the Bulgarian Brute when he comes back to WWE. Apart from penning engaging articles, Deb has also done script writing for a few local short films and has directed and produced one of them. When the spotlight dims, he loves to escape into the world of web series and anime, indulging in the magic of storytelling. Deb has been an avid WWE and cricket fan since childhood and believes the blend of his love for sports and knowledge of writing led him to become a sports writer. Given his love and passion for this industry, he has worked for several top firms, both as a seasoned writer and as an editor. As the road to WrestleMania 41 takes shape under the creative vision of Triple H, fans are bracing for bold storytelling, surprise returns, and unforgettable moments. But one rumor is catching fire in the WWE universe, that a former WWE champion may be added late to the WrestleMania card, only to be squashed in shocking fashion by a returning star. If true, this would represent not only a power play in storytelling, but also a potential statement about WWE's evolving future. Could Triple H be plotting a WrestleMania shocker? Let's explore the possibility and the implications. While WWE is tight-lipped about its long-term creative plans, several names stand out as likely candidates for this controversial role. The term former WWE champion opens up a host of options, from The Miz and Jinder Mahal to Sheamus or even Big E. Kingston, who captured the hearts of fans worldwide with Kofi-Mania in 2019, has recently returned to action alongside Xavier Woods. Though still beloved, Kingston hasn't been in the main event picture for some time. A late addition to WrestleMania 41 could be seen as a gesture of respect, or a setup for something much bigger and more brutal. Here's where things get juicy. The WWE rumor mill has been swirling with reports of Braun Breaker or Solo Sikoa getting major pushes. But if we're talking about a true shock squash, it's likely someone with star power and storyline weight. Enter Brock Lesnar. Despite recent controversies and his absence from TV, Lesnar remains a nuclear option for WWE. With WrestleMania being the company's biggest stage, there's precedent for using Lesnar in a high-impact, short-duration match designed to send a message. Just ask John Cena, who was demolished at SummerSlam 2014. Punk has been nursing injuries but is rumored to be targeting a return just in time for the grandest stage. A squash match would protect him from re-injury while signaling his dominance and intensity. Squashing a respected former champion like Kingston, or The Miz, if WWE wants heat, would immediately establish Punk as a ruthless, focused competitor on a mission. Triple H has been praised for putting on competitive, match-heavy events under the new WWE regime, but even he understands the value of spectacle and controversy. Generate headlines. The internet would explode. A shocking, one-sided loss in front of a massive audience guarantees viral clips, think pieces, and debate. Elevate the returnee. Whether it's Punk, Lesnar, or even a returning Bray Wyatt-type figure, a squash makes a statement. It says this person is a force to be reckoned with and immediately puts them at the top of the card. Create sympathy for the loser. If it's someone like Kingston or Big E, the WWE Universe will rally behind them. A squash can actually reignite a fan base and lead to redemption arcs. Set up summer feuds. WrestleMania may end seasons, but it also plants seeds for new ones. A squash loss could light the fuse for a summer feud filled with vengeance, passion, and eventual payback. Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. WrestleMania 28. An 18-second squash that, ironically, helped launch Bryan's rise. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, SummerSlam 2014. One of the most one-sided main events in history. The Fiend versus Finn Balor, SummerSlam 2019. Not a squash per se, but a dominating return that redefined a character. In each of these cases, the squash served a higher narrative purpose. Could Triple H employ the same tactic now? Let's be honest, fans are divided on squash matches. Some hate seeing beloved stars used as fodder. Others understand the long game. If WWE is careful with its storytelling, this could lead to compelling television. Kofi Kingston is added last minute to the WrestleMania 41 card, billed as an open challenge opponent. He cuts an emotional promo about heart, legacy, and redemption. The crowd is hyped. The arena erupts. Kofi looks stunned. The bell rings. 1 GTS. Maybe 2. Punk pins him clean in under 60 seconds. Fans are in shock. The next night on Raw or SmackDown, Punk mocks the match, brushing off Kofi as irrelevant. Kingston, humbled but defiant, begins a slow, passionate build to redemption, maybe even leading to SummerSlam revenge. It's storytelling gold. Randy Orton, not a squash guy traditionally, but could be booked as a cold-blooded killer returning to clean house. Bray Wyatt, or Uncle Howdy. A supernatural return could work in a theatrical squash format, setting up a feud with deep character work. Gable Steveson. If WWE still believes in his potential, a squash debut at Mania could relaunch his stagnant start. Even Gunther, if he loses the Intercontinental title before Mania, could pivot into a new feud by squashing a former champion as a way to assert his dominance on a bigger stage. Triple H has proven himself a savvy booker. He respects the fans' intelligence, but also understands the drama of shock and spectacle. A squash match featuring a former WWE champion could serve multiple purposes. Elevate a returning star, reignite a veteran's career, and stir up buzz that lasts long after WrestleMania 41 ends. Of course, it's a gamble. Get it right, and it's a WrestleMania moment. Get it wrong, and you risk alienating fans. But this is the era of calculated risk. And if any show can handle bold, controversial storytelling, it's WrestleMania.